Hi guys, 663 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In the southern war zone on Kherson front, Ukrainians' electronic warfare counter-battery operations from across the Dnieper River is continuing and effectively hindering the Russians' effort to dislodge Ukrainians' bridgeheads, though as per the information, the number of boats bringing reinforcements and supplies across the river have reduced. The Krinky bridgehead holds, but it has shrunk in the center of the Krinky establishment. On Zaporizhia front, towards Orikho sector, the Russian offensive operations continue west of Rabatin and from Novoprokopivka direction. Ukrainians too carried out counterattacks near Verbov but without any success. In Rimivki salient, no significant changes. Coming to east on Marinka front, towards Novomikhailovka, fight is continuing. Pobeda, no changes inside the city itself. Fight continues for the last 1.5 streets in northeast of Marinka. On Divka front, the Russian army is continuously attacking on almost all the fronts. Towards southeast in industrial zone, Russian army has made some gains as well as towards Opitne. In north, Russian army assaulted towards Stepo, not much of gains, but however advancing towards Novokalinovo from the Krasnohorivka direction. Russians are trying to breach Okeretino, Bodichi, Udlovka or Divka Ukrainians' defense line. They have also carried out attacks on Pervomaisky from the eastern direction. On Bakhmut front, towards the north-northwest side, Russians have made gains towards Bogdanovka. Also from Kromov side towards Chasiv Yar. And now there are only 4 kilometers left after taking over Kurakhovo from the Chasiv Yar. In the southern flank towards Klishivka, the fight continues and Russians have made some gains in northern part of Klishivka. The fight has also started towards Kurdyumovka and Russians are likely to have gained some territories. In north, fight is on towards the west of Yagdonoe and near Sinkovka. Ukrainians launched 8 to 9 counterattacks but without any gains. Towards Liman, Russian counter-offensive continues but without much gains. On interdiction missions, Ukrainians have again started shelling Russian territory after some break. They used drones in various parts of Russian Federation, like at Rostov airfield, causing damage to the airfield and an aircraft also. On Palestine Israel War front, IDF has made some gains in north as well as in south. In north towards Quds and in south towards Yunis Khan city. Hezbollah continues shelling Israeli defense positions. Iranian foreign minister has said, after 70 days of war, Hamas was not destroyed, resistance not disarmed, Zionist POWs not released. Forced migration plan for the people of Gaza was unsuccessful and despite continued war crimes against women and children, Palestine is now the ultimate winner with unequaled field. He further said, Zionist regime continues to commit more heinous crimes than ISIS but must achieve success and be able to compensate for their shameful historical failure. He probably did not mention about American complicity in this war. Putin in one of the interviews admitted his mistakes in expecting West to foster positive relation with Russia post-USSR dissolution. Well, now the entire Russia is paying for that. In the meantime, the approval rating of Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has dropped to 22.3%. A shameful position for him, but yet he will continue like Biden, who too has reached a close to 33-34% of approval rating by his people against the war. Well, that brings an end to my talk today, but I must tell you that New Delhi, where I reside, is facing now approaching cold as well as climate crisis, where the air quality index has reached a very dangerous level. Who is bothered about the climate crisis? Well, see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.